This is Group 1, and my name's Ava.
My name is Reagan.
My name is Diana.
My name is Georgia.
My name is Cadence, and we did our project on the second harvest.
Good morning, everyone. As we move into this holiday season, a time that's supposed to be about cozy comforts, family fun, and good food, it's important to remember that not everyone in our community has this security. In fact, right now, here in Washington and Idaho, 1 in 7 of our neighbors faces hunger, and 1 in 5 children aren't sure where their next meal will come from. That's where Second Harvest steps in. Today, we want to share the ways we can help support Second Harvest this season and seasons to come, whether that's through donating, volunteering, or even just spreading awareness. The holidays are about giving back, and this is one way we can do a good deed and give back to the people and places we love. Anything big or little makes a difference.
So, the Second Harvest was started in 1971 in Spokane, Washington by Kay Porta. It was originally called the Food Bank, and it started because Kay thought that hunger was just unacceptable. One way that farmers can help is by providing healthy foods, and grocery stores can partner with Second Harvest, giving them food that would have otherwise gone to waste. The Second Harvest offers cooking classes to teach people how to use those fresh ingredients and create healthy meals out of it. Their goal is to not let people go hungry and to create a community made up of people, such as the farmers, the volunteers, and the people who need those food. They can use our old trucks and similar vehicles to create mobile markets that deliver food right to communities and to people. Bite to Go is a program for school-aged children who face hunger over the weekend. Second Harvest has 2 distribution centers, and they serve over 51,000 square miles in the state of Washington and in Idaho. They distribute about 80,000 meals per day and donate over 11,000 children's meals on the weekend. They have over 8,000 dedicated volunteers, and they are partnered with 250 food banks and meal sites. They take farm donations, food business donations, community food drives, and Zilch, which is a program where they rescue food out of warehouse docks that would have otherwise been tossed. This Thanksgiving, they have a program, it's a turkey drive, and they have a sign up online, and they have locations where you can receive one for your family. They could use extra volunteers and donations because of the government shutdown, which caused the organization to lose funding. They're still recovering from that. And they also need extra donations this time of year because of the holidays. They could use donations and volunteers. And another reason is that kids will be out of school and they could potentially go hungry over this holiday season.
So here are some ways that you can help. So you can help by donating, and you can either make donations monthly or a one-time thing. And so, for example, if you were to donate $10, this would be 30 meals. If you were to do 15, this would be 45. $40 would be 120 meals, $95 would be 285 meals, and $225 would be 675 meals. And so you can do a custom amount. You don't have to specifically do the $10. You could do any amount that you choose. And so more information is just, if you were to volunteer, you would have to schedule it in advance. You can't just show up and do something. You have to schedule it prior to coming. And so another thing is you have to at least be 14 years or older to volunteer. And if you're 10 to 13-year-old, you must be accompanied by either a parent or an adult or a chaperone. And so there are minimum age requirements for specific positions as well.
So when it comes to volunteering itself, people are able to either volunteer at their Spokane location or their Pasco location in the Tri-Cities. They offer different ways for people to volunteer for them, and they give a description on who would be best fit for those certain areas. So at volunteer centers, it's best for people who like to work with their hands. Being super volunteers is good for people who enjoy building connections and are able to work multiple shifts regularly each month. And volunteering in the kitchen is good for people who enjoy sharing kitchen tips tips and tricks while teaching others budget-friendly meals, but it's only offered in the Spokane location. And being a volunteer driver is picking up donations from local partners, and you'd be delivering food to various food banks and support school programs.
As we wrap up, I want to remind all of us that the holidays aren't just about celebration. They're about the community and the families which make you feel like a home, a place worth living. Second Harvest serves over 51 square miles and works with 250 food banks and meal sites, but they can't do it alone. With the recent government shutdown causing cuts in funding and with kids being out of school over the holidays, the need for a helping hand more than ever right now. The good news is that helping isn't hard. Volunteering is flexible, whether you like working with your hands, teaching, cooking skills, or even driving deliveries, and every single role matters. So as students, as community members, and as people who care, we have the power to make someone's holiday season a little brighter. Whether you give your time, your resources, or your voice, you're helping make sure no family goes unheard and hungry. And that kind of impact speaks louder than all the holiday hustle and bustle.